856-49-HOPPE. That's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, ryanhopperadio@gmail.com. All right. Now for the big segment that someone told me, won't make any bit of an impact. But you know what? If it makes an impact, it makes an impact. If it doesn't, whatever. I've been going to Kava bars going on 4 years now. I used to go late at night, get a kratom tea after drinking and then yak. Sorry, Mad Hatters, but Kava has erased alcohol from my life, besides this past weekend. But I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, there was a Kava bar that us locals really fell in love with. I ain't going to say the name of it because of legal reasons. Because I have some opinions, and I don't need them getting mad. Because they were mad that people were giving out free drinks in the end. I want to teach you guys a lesson. So there was a Kava bar I loved going to every day. You can figure it out if you look at my social media, but I go to a lot of Kava bars, so you won't know which one I'm talking about for legality reasons. And it was where everybody hung out. We all were friends. We all did our thing, but here's the problem. It was not locally owned. It technically was a chain of other Kava bars. Potentially from, let's say, if it was a Kava bar I'm talking about, the one on the East Coast. They could have been out of West Palm if it's that bar. And I'm telling you, one time I drove to Fort Lauderdale for a job interview with Patrick Bet-David. So grateful I didn't get it. He seems like such a tool. But there is such a difference between the East Coast of Florida and the West Coast. The West Coast is like the Midwest with palm trees. We work our ass off. We go to work. We drink our Kava and kratom. We do our thing. But on the East Coast, they are rich. They're Nepo babies. They come from money. They have everything. Us grinders over here have to have 4 jobs. So, this Kava bar supposedly is supposed to close 2 weeks ago. December 2nd, bye. See you later, alligator. And they had a goodbye party last minute. And this is right before the holidays when no one has a backup plan. One of my friends has to pay her mortgage. So then the place is like, we're going to close in 2 weeks. But they really just did that because it was hard to pack up everything in a day. So they were able to break out of a lease because the landowner was like, hey, do you want to be in a lease? Do you want to break out of the lease? And as of right now, it's being built into a new food place. But here's the funny part. They always wondered, why do we have such a disconnect to the area? First of all, whenever you visited, you act like you're better than us. Ooh, you're bougie. You got money. Wow, that's so freaking impressive. I don't give a crap. I'm going to die someday, and you poop in the morning. You're not that interesting. You come from West Palm money? Whoa. Call it a club. Buy us shots. You're so freaking cool. I never understand. It was like whenever they came by the bar, it was like the show Schitt's Creek. Like having rich people around the poors. Or as douchebag comedians like Bert Kreischer and Tom Segura say, the poors. It was always like they were above us. And heaven forbid a local that might know the area might suggest an idea or two. Heaven forbid. Because then all of a sudden, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we can't do it. We're just going to do it the way we do it on the East Coast. Got it. Makes sense. And how did that work out? Freaking annoying. Have you ever had a place that you like, even though you're paying to go there, you feel like it's your second home? And then you just watch rich people that don't know how to manage money throw it into the ground. And then ask for our sympathy. When you're the millionaire, shut up. Shut your ass. That's all I got to say. Other people were saying more online. I don't know. I want to keep it friendly, even though this probably burned bridges, but I don't care. And then it was locally, there was a chance for it to be locally owned. A few offers were put in to buy the place. No, we got to make another average location in South Florida. Got it. So why leave a good legacy? Obviously, you did it know the area. That'd be like me trying to do radio in West Palm. I've never been there. I'm probably not bougie enough for West Palm. I'm probably a little too outspoken. I'm just saying, you had a chance to leave it here and you would have been a hero. But now you're the villain. I ain't going to work for you. You could offer me $500,000. I wouldn't trust you. You wouldn't piss on me if I was on fire. I wouldn't piss on you if I was on fire either. Just had to get that out there. Ridiculous. So sad. Now, for all, let's say, 400,000 of my listeners, I'm just kidding. It's close to that, though. All 999,980 of you don't know what I'm talking about. But just imagine there's a business you go to every single day. And you just watch it get closed. And then they keep bartenders that nobody wants, that people are avoiding during the day because they shame you on your tips. Oh, yeah. Gee. I wonder why the place closed.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
The semen was so big.
Don't worry, Fresno. Happy hour will be right back.